Welcome back to more Let's Play Paper Mario. Last time, we had the Chuck Quizmo-a-thon, or Quizathon? Whatever you want to call it. Point is, we spent most of the day answering questions with our good old friend Chuck Quizmo. We've answered half of them so far, so that's not bad. Today, though, we're going to be getting ready for our journey across the water, which, as you know, will bring us to Lava Lava Island. Frankly, it's a dangerous journey, and I thought in order to prepare, we need to make some pretty efficient meals. So, let's grab a Goom Nut real quick. This will be a secret ingredient we'll be using later. I also have some Koopa leaves, because effectively they're going to do the same thing I need them to do. Otherwise, there's a secret little ingredient that we're going to want to pick up back in Shy Guy's toy box, so I'll meet you there. Feels just like yesterday we were here back in Shy Guy's toy box. So you might be wondering, what are we doing back here and, what are we going to be grabbing from here? Well, we're here for a whole assortment of items. Also, I figure, real quick, we'll take the time just to clear out any baddies we happen to find. So, otherwise, this will also be a great time for me to explain just what we'll be making. So, the things we're going to need for today. Overall, we want Volt Shrooms, Life Shrooms, and of course, the item we're going to be grabbing from the toy box, Cake Mix. We've had the ability to make some of these items since Chapter 4, but without Cake Mix, there wouldn't be much we could do. So, come here, buddy. We need some of that mix. And, lucky for us, they've got it in spades. So, let's deal with our friendly little foes, and then be on our way. I suppose for now, we'll, you know what? Bo, you can focus. There you go. May as well get back some of that star energy we used up. Also, too, I figure with these battles, it's a good chance to show off the All or Nothing badge. If you remember, we, got that, well, a bit ago. I was going to say last episode, but no, that was when we had fun with our good friend Chuck Quizmo. So yeah, otherwise, pick up your Cake Mix, and, I suppose, while I'm at it, let me actually make sure that badge is on. I actually unequipped it for, both Quick Spin and the Spin Attack badge, so that way I could, get around a little easier. There we go, now we have All or Nothing on. Otherwise, while you're here playing with these Shy Guys, you can actually get a second Cake Mix and, notably, a mushroom. Now, you may not think that the mushroom is all that special, but let me tell you, you're gonna want it. And look at that damage! 5 from Mario? That's kind of insane. We went from doing 2 damage to 5 with 1 attack, or, 4 to 10 with a proper action command. That is insane! Otherwise, back to the cooking. Point is, with this free mushroom, the Goom Nut or Koopa Leaf you can get from Goomba Village or Koopa Village, respectively, and these cake mixes, we can make a whole slew of items that, frankly, are going to be incredibly useful, to the point where, frankly, you probably don't even need to spend money at any of the stores. Now, I know what you're thinking. What do you mean? I mean, obviously these Shy Guys are here, but surely they don't respawn indefinitely, right? Au contraire, my friend, au contraire. And wouldn't you know it, I believe once we level up again, which this fight should push us just over the boundary, I believe we'll be strong enough to beat these enemies outright. Also, speaking of which, let's upgrade our FP. I'll be wanting that for things to come. And, oh, a super mushroom. Well, I didn't expect to get that, so, I suppose at this point, let's get rid of a... heck, why not? Sleepy Sheep and a Koopa Leaf. Why not? We can use the Super Shroom for something else, and frankly, it is just a nice healing item. So, yeah. Sounds good to me. Now, while you're here, if you want, you could pick up the Fire Flower, but frankly, we don't really need that for any of the recipes we're going to be showing off today. Otherwise, you might be wondering yourself, Well, you already showed off the hot shroom, so what could be better than that? Well, turns out, with some cake mix and a life shroom, you can make something called the sweet shroom. The hot shroom, if you remember, healed, I believe it was, 15 health and 5 FP? Whereas the sweet shroom is going to heal a whopping 30 HP and 20 FP. More than worth your time to make. Still, you might be thinking to yourself, well, sure, you can make all these lovely items, but man, that's going to cost a fortune. We need Volt Shrooms and all sorts of other things in order to make Life Shrooms. And you're not wrong. They can be expensive. However, as I just showed you, we got a free mushroom, and you can get Goom Nuts and Koopa Leaves for free. I'm going to show you how you can make every single one of these items by just doing a couple battles and going back and forth a little. Frankly, Chapter 4 was the king of backtracking, and make no mistake, we're going to be, backtracking a lot to make a lot of these items. Still, good old Tasty, give us a hand in the kitchen, would ya?
Oh, it's Mario. Hi there. Would you like me to cook you something?
Absolutely. In fact, today is your day to shine.
Which ingredient would you like me to use?
Well, let's start with a mushroom and a Goom Nut. And let's see what this creates.
Then I shall cook with mushroom and Goom Nut.
Absolutely.
I'll whip something special up just for you, honey. It'll be fabulous. Just a moment.
So, after she tra-la-la-laws to her heart's content,
here you are. This recipe's not too bad. Here, please.
You will receive a Volt Shroom. So, from one trip to Goomba or Koopa Village, should you pick up, say 2 leaves, make 2 trips to Shy Guy's Toy Box, you can have 2 mushrooms and 4 cake mixes. That's not too bad. So, otherwise from here, all you gotta do is simply make a life shroom, which, let me make sure I'm not forgetting my own recipe here. It has been a little minute since I cooked these. Let's see, oh yes, good ol' Volt Shroom and Koopa Leaf, yes. I want to say Goom Nuts work as well, but you can use Koopa Leaves all the same. So, think of it this way, right? Go to Shy Guy's Toy Box, pick up the mushroom in a cake mix. Go to Goomba or Koopa Village, pick up 2 leaves. Make your life shroom, and then, with your cake mix and the life shroom, you'll be making this fantastic healing item. I mean, seriously, it's phenomenal. So not only from one pretty round trip can you make life shrooms, you can improve them into a phenomenal healing item, all for the low cost of 0 coins. If you're powerful enough and can beat them without having to fight them, say using spin attack, which we quite aren't powerful enough, we'll get there soon enough. I believe it's level 14, but check this out. The Sweet Shroom, a yummy cake baked by Tasty, restores 30 HP and 20 FP.
Come back anytime, hun. I look forward to it.
And trust me, Tasty, so do we. So, not only can you make these things indefinitely, you can do it for free. Now, say you're tight on money, right? Let's come on over and see how much it sells for.
Welcome to Harry's shop. How can I help you today?
We're gonna sell some things.
Which item would you like to sell?
Sweet Shrooms sell for a whopping 50 coins. Now, as I've been mentioning a few times, we are going to need a lot of money. So, worst case, run to Koopa Village, grab 2 leaves, go to Shy Guy's Toy Box, grab a cake mix and a mushroom. After that, you've made 50 coins. This is an insanely profitable route, and frankly, you're going to be making some real money hand over fist. Sure, it might take you a little time, but heck, I think the results speak for themselves. You're going to be making so many coins and, not to mention, phenomenal healing items that are really going to maximize the most out of your inventory. Otherwise, at this point, look, I'm going to be honest, super shrooms, that's old news. We aren't ever going to need those again. In fact, even items like maple syrups are obsolete. Why carry one item that only restores 10 FP when you can get 30 HP and double the FP in one item? I mean, seriously, it is completely bonkers just how good Taste Tea is, which is why I wanted to take the time to really show this off and say, hey, make sure you're cooking. These are some of the best recipes that I've found, and frankly, they're phenomenal. Now look, you can just go online and, look up a guide real quick, and frankly, you'd be surprised at just how easy it is to make a lot of these items. Heck, I've even shown you. It doesn't take all that long. It took me, maybe 10 minutes to walk back and forth and, explain all this in addition to that? Should you just focus and really do this, you can get it done lickety-split. Otherwise, speaking of making money, there's a certain badge that I want to get. I mean, heck, we just answered all those lovely questions from Chuck Quizmo. May as well put those star pieces to use, shall we? I'll meet you, Merlovelies. Hello, Merlovely. Unfortunately, yet again, we're here to see your brother and not you. Sorry. Otherwise, hey, Merlo.
I'm the famous Merlo of Shooting Star Summit. Got any star pieces? I'll swap my badges for them.
We sure do.
Which badges do you want to swap for?
Well. Last time we got feeling fine, but today, it's all about the money.
I'm going to exchange money for 20 star pieces. The number of BP you'll need for this badge is 7. Is this the badge you want?
It sure is. You got the money badge. After a battle, lets Mario get twice as many coins as usual.
All right then, mister. Why don't we swap some more?
Not right now. Sorry, Merlo. So, as you saw, the biggest downside to this badge, it is, it's 7 FP. I mean, look, even I'm a little flabbergasted seeing that. You thought Power Plus was good? Heck, yeah. Money costs a whole 7 FP, and it doesn't even increase your power. Point is, money is super useful when you're going back and grinding. If you have Speedy Spin, Spin Attack, and Money equipped, not only can you plow through enemies, but you're going to be earning double the amount of coins. Combine that with the strategy of running back and forth to Shy Guy's Toy Box, getting Cake Mix, running to Koopa Village, grabbing Koopa Leaves, and also making sure you grab the mushroom from Shy Guy's Toy Box, you're going to be making money hand over fist, and frankly, you'll never have to worry about it. I mean, heck, let me show you the entire process right now. It is extremely quick, and I'm not even using the recommended setup or Speedy Spin. It's phenomenal just how fast this is. I mean, seriously. It kinda is surprising that they let you do this. But hey, it's a game. May as well take the time to make sure you're doing things right. Heck, while I'm here, may as well grab a third one. Why not? We have the inventory space. So, sure. After all, you might want to make some life shrooms and keep 1 or 2 on hand. You never know when things can go awry, and frankly, it's better that you don't go and die. So yeah, now that we're done at Koopa Village, simply pop on out the pipe, head on over to Shy Guy's Toy Box. It's super simple. Of course, you can use whatever partner you prefer to use. I like Lady Bow, but you all know that. So, head on over. And I mean, seriously, this method isn't exactly difficult. We've been dealing with Shy Guys for, well, I mean, look, we made it through Chapter 4, so, they should be yesterday's news, today's profits. Get what I'm saying? Otherwise, you probably know Koopa and Goomba Village quite well at this point, especially if you've been going out of your way to do side quests. Otherwise, for normal fights like this, even if you're struggling to clear them with your normal attacks, you can just use Star Storm. So even if you happen to mess up and touch an enemy while, getting items, money, whatever you need from here, just use Star Storm, bada bing, bada boom, you're done with the fight, you're on your way to Money City, baby. And so, let's show off the actual intended method that I'm talking about here. So, let's remove our Power Plus badges and All or Nothing. Then, let's go over here and equip. My goodness, we have so many badges at this point. Let's grab Money, Speedy Spin, Dizzy Attack, and Spin Attack. So now, we're a mean, lean, Shy Guy stomping machine. And for whatever reason, these guys are different from normal Shy Guys. So even though normal Shy Guys don't give us any star points, these guys still do for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but I suppose keep it in mind. Otherwise, coins be upon you. It's good money. So yeah, along this path, maybe avoid that one enemy, and then, when you see the respective Shy Guy you want to get rid of, simply dash attack into him. It beats him, gives you money, and you get the item. That's why this is such an efficient strategy. Sure, it might take you a little time to actually hit him properly, but, I mean, you're getting free items hand over fist. It's kind of insane. So yeah, use this method as much as you like, return to Tasty, make some delicious items, sell them, rinse, repeat. You're good to go. At this point in the game, there's really no reason to ever use actual stores if you need healing items. You can make better healing items than any store in the game will ever sell. Not to mention, they are incredibly efficient. Plus, with Speedy Spin, you're gonna seriously be making good time. So, hey, keep it in mind. Otherwise, I'm gonna cook some things up, and once I'm done getting all the items I want, I'll meet you back by our good old tuna. Now that we are armed with the power of Grandma's cooking, we should be more than ready to go and start Chapter 5. Otherwise, though, I actually want to stop by the shop real quick. Don't worry, we're not making any other food. I want to pick up some items.
Welcome to Harry's shop. How can I help you today?
We need to claim some items.
Which one would you like to claim?
Well, at this point, I want my snowman dolls.
Here's the item. Is there anything else you'd like to claim?
Absolutely. Namely, my other snowman doll, please.
Here's the item. Is there anything else you'd like to claim?
No, that should be more than enough. Thanks. Otherwise, too, just to make sure, I didn't leave anything in here, did I? Oh, I did. Wouldn't you know? Another snowman doll. So, as I said before, we're going to a place called Lava Lava Island. You're going to want some pretty good stuff there. Also, too, let's take a Volt Shroom. Why not? You might want that for later. Otherwise, clearly my badge setup is made for making money. And well, what do you know? Our good old friend Chuck Quizmo. For old time's sake, let's do another quiz. Quiz! It's everyone's favorite quiz master, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? Absolutely. Then let's go to the question. Question. What are boos exactly? Well, while they can be thieves, that's not explicitly what they are. Also, I don't believe they're sheets, so, they're ghosts. Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece. Thank you very much, Mr. Quizmo. You've correctly answered 33 questions so far. Good luck next time. Well, so long, farewell, till we meet again. Oh, and meet again we shall, Mr. Quizmo. So anyways, before we head off to Chapter 5, let's make sure all the badges we have equipped are what we want. Frankly, money is not going to be needed, and I don't think I'm gonna keep the payoff badge. It's decent, don't get me wrong, but I mean, look, we've had it for just about ever. I don't think we need that equipped anymore. Plus, let's be real, we're gonna make more money using, goodness, what's it called? Refund rather than payoff. Because frankly, using those sweet shrooms, they're worth 50 coins. We're gonna make a lot of money by having refund equipped when we use those. So, keep it in mind. Otherwise, for what's to come, I have a feeling I'm gonna want Spike Shield and Ice Power. Granted, maybe not Ice Power right now, and maybe I won't need Spike Shield. Still, I would keep those in mind. Otherwise, how about all or nothing? Why not? Let's go with a completely explosive strategy. Now look, I'm not fully healed, but frankly, I'm not terribly worried about it. So, let's get to it, shall we? Heck, it's been long enough, and just for good luck, let's save our game, shall we? Oh, Colorado, we're ready to go.
Mario, old boy, you must remember to take me to Lava Lava Island with you.
And we certainly shall. Hey there, Mr. Whale. Do you want to go to Lava Lava Island? We sure do. I know we've been waiting quite a while for this, so...
Sure this is safe then. Make some room,
Even Colorado's excited. Okay, we're off to Lava Lava Island. The sea is calling.
I can't believe we're on a tuna, Mario. Do you ever think about how strange life can be? I do.
The lovely sea breeze, the polygonal seagull. What more could you ask for on a lovely, well, I would say transatlantic or trans-Pacific voyage, but it's Chapter 5, Hot Times on Lava Lava Island. Anyways, like I was saying, I don't know if, what the oceans in Mario are called, so it wouldn't be Pacific or Atlantic. So, oh well.
If you want me to take you back to Toad Town, just ask.
Yes, well, finally made it, eh? So, this is Lava Lava Island. Smashing. Gracious, behold, Mario, there, off in the distance, the top of Mount Lava Lava. Triumphant, we must hurry, make haste.
And we certainly shall. Still, there's some items hidden around here. A stopwatch. If it works, paralyzes all enemies for a short time. Now look, frankly, we got all these lovely items with us. I don't know if we want to give any of them up. The stopwatch is good, make no mistake. But, well, out of everything we brought, probably the best thing to give up would be the cake. I kind of just made it as an extra, so, sorry, cake. Look, I know it's hard saying goodbye, but we just don't need you. Otherwise, you hit a tree, you get a coconut. You can throw it to damage one enemy. It's interesting, though it's certainly nothing we need. Otherwise, doesn't look like there's anything else behind these bushes. Sometimes they're sneaky with that, as we've already seen. Otherwise, we have these little plants, which give you hearts. This is why I wasn't particularly worried about being damaged, because I knew we'd get some healing. So that's pretty nice. Otherwise, for all you Super Mario RPG fans, these flowers might look a little familiar. So, should you, I believe, move the stick a little? They'll start to float you up? I kind of forget how they work. But, point is, you can, get up to those coins somehow. I just don't quite remember how they work, if I'm being, completely honest. Still, they're kind of fun. Otherwise, let's see. Maybe it was using someone else's ability? I don't really remember. I just remember they did something. Yeah, look, get your laughs out, Parakarry. I know I can't fly quite like you, but don't worry about it. Ah, there you go. You have to use the dash command. That's what I forgot about. Anyways, yuck it up. I'm calling Goombario out. He wouldn't laugh at me. still, welcome to Lava Lava Island. It's a pretty tropical place.
Yeah! Help, I say, help!
Huh? Already getting into trouble, are we, Colorado? Well, you'll have to wait for a minute. We got some cute little bells to ring. Oh, nice. And, hey, speaking of Parakarry, looks like another one of his letters ended up here. Sheesh. Got a letter. The letter to Igor in Boo's shop. Well, it's gonna be a while before we're back there, so, you just keep waiting there, Colorado. We'll be back eventually. Otherwise, anything other than coconuts? Doesn't seem like it. All right. What do you need? Come on, let's do it. Because it's time for some new enemies. Goombario, if you could tattle them for us.
This is a jungle fuzzy. Jungle fuzzies are very similar to other fuzzies, but they live in the jungle. So, that's their name. Max HP 7, attack power 2, defense power 0. They cling to you, suck out your HP, and add it to their own. What a sleazy move. They won't stop clinging to you unless you tear them off with the action command. They also occasionally divide, so let's beat them before they get the chance.
So yeah, these are some of the most deadly fuzzies we've seen, and it's why I wanted to bring a Voltshroom. Because heck, you probably know what this'll do. Aw, yeah. Good luck, sucker. So yeah, frankly, this chapter is a pretty good one to wear Zap Tap again, just because you're going to be dealing with fuzzies. Otherwise, let's put some hurt on them. Bam! A whopping 10 damage, which let me tell you, man, does that feel good. Otherwise, Goombario, hit him with your 4. Thanks, buddy. Look, it adds up. And besides, with, effectively Zap Tap, they basically fry themselves, which is pretty nice. So, shouldn't be anything we can't deal with. Man, All or Nothing and Power Plus. Man, oh man, is it a killer combination. Heck, these fuzzies would know. So yeah, not so bad. I'll take 3 whole star points for a very easy fight.
Oh, you saved me. Many thanks, old chum. Well, enough of that. Let's pull ourselves together and press on. What say?
Now, funnily enough, throughout this chapter, Colorado's going to be getting up to trouble. You don't actually have to save him, which is kind of hilarious. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but if you don't have the heart or don't like him, you can pass him up. Otherwise, hey, nice little star piece. That's pretty dandy. Also, I gotta say, what a nice little beach. I'd spend an afternoon here. Otherwise, Yoshi's Village? Huh. Well, we heard about this place quite some time ago, and we're finally here. So, I think next time we play Paper Mario, we'll explore the village some. Ain't that right, Goombario? As always, I've been Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.